Another one.
Hi, have a great day, Daisy. I need to say the word hello in other different languages. Thousand ways to say hello. Seems like a bit friendly when you just say it like a normal, that friendly way, like a hi, or just like what's up. Some like what have you been up to? So different way make you feel like I think a bit relaxed when I first start with the very first, very beginning conversation. In a way, I just say in Russian, it's like привет, как дела? That is the normal way. But I don't know how to make it better because I have not ever been there before. So, think if you are lacking experience in the re-pricing in that country, I think you can convince everyone because they need how can I say evidence to be how can I say just to be respected. I guess so. I go there and to record some cuts like the way my boyfriend is doing right now. Only has to record a lot of videos in our country where the conference polyglots conference are running. That is a perfect idea, perfect decision. And I do wonder why they have a lot of opportunities and support, and as well as the results. I think that is a real secret in order to get it. I need to practice a lot to never forget the vocabulary and to not repeat the mistake, even the small one, in real a representation, like I said.
Again today. Specifically, it's about the sponsors of your show.
It's about introduction.
Bits. So to get exposure to male-female
To get exposure to male or female
accents, different regional accents,
it's about different accents.
different teaching styles, or
It's about teaching styles. He's talking about italki. You can search italki and you can order a lot lesson. You can get even you can get the discount the first lesson. You can meet up with the real native, real professional, skillful teachers and tutors as well. And you can sit as partners. And the interviewee in this conversation are talking about, I think, the function are talking. You can see a lot of differences between male teacher and female teacher, as well as partners. If you really want to get a partner, just leave some messages on your account, register your account on italki, and then some partner can contact you. You can check your mailbox and find out and reply them right after that. And maybe you can help with it with some of them. That is the real result that you want. But if you don't like it, just pay for some lesson. You can make an appointment with some teachers. Go to the country, meet up with them. Either way.
or to use different teachers in order to be able to concentrate on specific aspects.
In order to concentrate on the specific
aspects of the language.
aspect of the language.
I'd love to hear your thoughts about that.
I'd love to hear thoughts about that.
Okay, Terry, thanks so much for your question, and I'm really glad that you did come back again to ask another question because it's a really, really good one.
I'm really glad that you have just asked me another question.
And I can really see where you're coming from with this. And
And I really see why you're coming with it. Be coming out.
And I think, let's start by thinking about where
Let's start by thinking about
where the question's coming from.
where your question's coming from.
I think what you're getting at with this question is
I think what you're getting at this question is
you've got a desire to really learn as much as possible.
you gotta decide to whether you can learn
And be the best that you can.
or be the best as you can.
You want to kind of cover all the bases. Why
You want to cover all the bases.
learn to understand? Why get good at understanding one accent when you
Why you can't understand why your accent is not perfect.
could understand everything? Why just learn from one teacher when you could learn with?
Why you just learn from one teacher when you can't expand the results of the teacher.
With 3 or 4. So I understand that, and I really appreciate your
I understand that. I really do appreciate your
enthusiasm for that and your
enthusiasm for that.
dedication to learn
Education to learn languages.
as much as you can. But here's the thing: with the more people that I kind of work with, and
Here, the thing with more people that I am working with,
the more people I hear difficulties and struggle
with the more people that I hear difficult troubles,
from, the more I come to realize that
the more I come to realize that
the more elements you introduce into
the more elements that introduce in your
language learning process, in general, the less effective
in general, that's less effective
it becomes.
It's become.
And the more that you can focus on just one thing,
And the more that you focus on just only one thing,
one effective, powerful thing,
one effective, powerful thing,
the more that you can actually end up making more overall
the more that you can actually make overall
progress.
So,
to give you an example of this, I want to talk you.
So just give an example.
I'll tell you about a friend of mine.
I'm gonna tell you the story about a friend of mine
Who I haven't seen for many years.
Who I haven't met up many years.
But I stayed with her for a while when I first.
I stayed with her for a while and
went to Paris back in
went back to Paris.
2000, the year 2000.
2000.
And her name is Naïs, and she is a French girl who.
She's a French girl.
Spoke incredible English.
Who spoke incredible English.
She had a very strong American accent, almost.
She has very strong American accent.
Flawless accent.
Almost flawless accent.
And her English itself was fantastic. So I remember.
And her English is so fantastic.
Asking her, Naïs, how did you learn to speak English?
I have asked her how to learn to practice English.
So well.
So well.
She was only 18, 19.
It was only 18, 19 years old, yes.
Or maybe 19, 20 or so at the time.
Maybe 19 or 20 years old.
So I said, how did you learn such good English?
And I asked her, why did you learn such good English?
And she said, well, because I had an American boyfriend.
She said that, because I have an American boyfriend.
And, we were together for 2 years.
And we have been together for 2 years.
And we just spoke English all the time.
And we just spoke English all the time.
And so I got really good really quickly.
So I got it really quickly.
So I said, oh, okay, that's what.
So I said, okay, that's why the reason you can be at excellent level English.
And then she said something very interesting, which...
So that is very interesting story. Because you can seek for some partners and your friends. You can make a girlfriend or boyfriend. So as Jan from Language Bits said about his the progress of doing experiencing practicing languages. Jan has ever been to 100 countries, and I think the most important experience, most important method is to make friends, make girlfriend, boyfriend with the partners, real native language speaker of that country. And I think the amount of time they have been to other country is not that short, because it's about maybe 7 months, 5 months, 8 months, 9 months, 2 years. The same, you can have some phrase, you can enhance your language very fast. But not that secret methods. Now that it's very popular. And I don't think that the reason I love that method it's so it's so dangerous, because I just love when only feel like that method it's so I think there's nothing need to be debated on, because I'm in a mood to close out. It's a bit weird at the moment. Continue.
Was that as soon as she, although she spent lots of time speaking to...
Soon she spends a lot of time, get quickly,
her American boyfriend,
relationship with married boyfriend.
as soon as she had to talk to someone else,
As soon as she has talked with someone else,
she wouldn't understand a thing.
she wouldn't understand. Blah, blah.
She would just be completely flummoxed by that.
I think the next time will be very difficult for me. I guess I need to just go and have some lunch. It's just I just take about 20-15 minutes before lunch, and the recording is lacking power, energy, battery. I like to make it adding some energy, adding some results. That is go and seek for some results. It's about real native language part. So every day I'm able to close out. See you there.